So good day everyone. Today we are going to learn how to sum up or the sum of consecutive numbers using the principle of mathematical induction. So we are going to identify what are those consecutive numbers. So first we have here the counting numbers which are the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to positive infinity. Next, we have here the even counting numbers, which starts from 0, 2, 4, 6, 8 to positive infinity as well. And next, we have here the odd counting numbers, which are the 1, 3, 5, 7, 9 to positive infinity as well. So even numbers are those numbers that are divisible by 2 maliban sa 0. And next, the odd counting numbers are those numbers that are not divisible by 2. So let us proceed to our first problem. Our first problem would be find the sum of consecutive counting numbers. So we have here 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6 plus 7 plus 8 plus 9 plus 10 to summing up until we reach the number 76. So we are going to use this formula. N multiplied to n plus 1 divided by 2. So here is the solution. Let n be the last term or number in the sequence. So we are getting n equals to 76. So first step, we are going to substitute the value of 76 to the value of n. We are getting 76 multiplied to 76 plus 1 divided by 2. Now we are going to simplify by adding 76 plus 1. 76 plus 1 equals to 77. Now we are getting 76 multiplied to 77 divided by 2. Now we are going to multiply 76 and 77. 76 multiplied to 77 and we are getting 5,852. To get the final answer, we are dividing 5,852 by 2. So the final answer would be 2,926. So therefore, these three dots here could be read as therefore. So therefore, the sum of consecutive counting numbers from 1 to 76 is 2,926. So let us proceed to our next problem. Our next problem would be find the sum of the first 54 consecutive counting numbers, which means from 1 to 54th counting numbers. So we are finding here the sum of the place, not the 54 number itself, but the 54th counting numbers. So we are going to use this formula. Nth multiplied to nth plus 1 divided by 2. So we have here the solution. So the solution would be let n be the last term or number in the sequence. So we are getting nth equals to 54. So the first step is we are going to be substituting. We are going to be substituting 54 to the value of n. So we are getting 54 multiplied to 54 plus 1 divided by 2. Next step, we are going to simplify by adding 54 plus 1. So 54 plus 1 is equals to 55. Now we are getting 54 multiplied to 55 divided by 2. And we are going to multiply these two numbers right here. 54 multiplied to 55 is equals to 2,970. Now we are getting 2,970 divided by 2. So the final answer would be 2,970 divided by 2, then the final answer would be 1,485. So therefore, the sum of the first 54 consecutive counting numbers is 1,485. Next, we are going to proceed to problem number 3. So in problem number 3, find the sum of consecutive counting odd numbers. So here we are going to find the sum of consecutive counting odd numbers. In the previous two problems, we are finding the sum of the consecutive counting number. So we have here 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus 7 plus 9 plus 11 plus 13 plus 15 plus 17 until we are going to be summing up until the number 239. So we are going to use this formula, n plus 1 divided by 2 squared. So the solution, let n be the last term or number in the sequence. So n is equals to 239. The first step would be substitution. We are going to be substituting the value of 239 to the value of n. So we are getting 239 plus 1 divided by 2 squared. So we are going to simplify by adding 239 plus 1, which is the answer would be 240. So we are getting 240 divided by 2 squared. So we are going to divide 240 by 2. So we are getting 120. So find the square by multiplying the number to itself, which is 120 multiplied to 120. Now we are going to get the final answer, which is 14,400. So therefore, the sum of consecutive counting odd numbers is 14,400. So let us proceed to the fourth problem, which is find the sum of the first 32 consecutive odd counting numbers, which means from 1 to 32nd counting odd numbers. We are going to use this formula, which is nth squared. So here's the solution. Let nth be the consecutive odd last term or number in the sequence. So we are getting nth is equals to 32. First step would be substitution. We are going to be substituting the value of 32 to the nth. Now, so that we will be getting 32 squared. So simply get the squared of 32, which is we can get by multiplying the number by itself. 32 multiplied to 32, and it is 1024. So the final answer would be 1024. So therefore, the sum of the first 32 consecutive odd counting numbers is 1024. So let us proceed to the fifth problem. So we have now even numbers. So the problem would be find the sum of consecutive counting even numbers. So we have here 2 plus 4 plus 6 plus 8 plus 10 plus 12 plus 14 plus 16 plus 18 until we are be summing up until the number 78. So we are going to be using this formula, n divided by 2 multiplied to n divided by 2 plus 1. So here is the solution. N is equals to 78. So first step, we are going to be substituting the value of 78 to the values of n. So we are getting 78 divided by 2 multiplied to 78 divided by 2 plus 1. So we are going to be dividing 78 divided by 2. So 78 divided by 2 is equals to 39. So now we have here 39 multiplied to 39 plus 1. Now we are going to be adding 39 plus 1, which is 40. Now we are getting 39 multiplied to 40. So the final answer would be 1560. So therefore, the sum of consecutive counting even numbers is 1560. So let us proceed to our sixth problem. So the problem would be find the sum of the first 36 consecutive even counting numbers, which means from 2 to the 36th counting even number. We are also finding the place here, not the 36th actual number, but the 36th counting number. We are going to be using this formula, nth multiplied to nth plus 1. So here's the solution. Let nth be the last place even number in the sequence. So nth is equals to 36. First step would be substitution. we are going to substitute the value of 36 on the value of nth. So we are getting 36 multiplied to 36 plus 1. We are going to be simplifying by adding 36 plus 1, which we are getting 37. Now we get 36 multiplied to 37. Now we are going to multiply these two numbers so that we can get 1332. So the final answer would be 1332. So therefore, the sum of the first 54 consecutive counting numbers is 1332. Now we are going to proceed to our seventh problem. Sum of consecutive numbers. The problem would be find the sum of consecutive counting numbers. So we are going to find the sum from the number 19 plus 20, 21 plus 22 plus 23 plus 24 plus 25 plus 26 plus 27 until we'll be going to summing up to number 75. So in this case, we are not starting from 1. We are starting from 19. So there are such thing called as limit. Our limit would be 19. So we are going to use this formula, and small letter n multiplied to small letter n plus 1 divided by 2 minus big letter n multiplied to big letter n plus 1 divided by 2. So we have here the solution. Let small letter n be the last term or number in the sequence, which is this 75, and let n be the number big letter n be the number prior to the initial number in the sequence. So here it's stated that we will be going to get the number prior to this number, which is 18, because the number prior to this to 19 is 18. So now we can get n equals to 75 and small letter n equals to 75 and big letter n equals to 18. So we have here the first step, which is the substitution. We are going to substitute these values to the value of small letter n and big letter n. So we are getting 75 multiplied to 75 plus 1 divided by 2 minus 18 multiplied to 18 plus 1 divided by 2. Now we are going to simplify by adding these numbers. 75 plus 1, we are getting 76. Then 18 plus 1, we are getting 19. So next step, we are going to multiply these numbers. So 75 multiplied to 76 is equals to 5,700. Then 18 multiplied to 19, we are getting 342. Next step, we would be dividing these numbers. So we are going to divide 5,700 divided 2, we are getting 2,850. Then we are getting 342 divided 2, we are getting 171. So next, we are going to subtract these two numbers. And we are getting this value. 2,850 minus 171 is 2,676 rather. So we are getting the final answer, which is 2,676. So therefore, the sum of the consecutive counting numbers from 19 to 75 is 2,676. So let us proceed to our 8th problem. So find the sum of consecutive counting odd numbers. Here we have limit as well, which is 41. Then we are going to add up to 99. But it is odd numbers, so these are the numbers that are not divisible by 2 only. So we are going to use this formula. N plus 1 divided by 2 squared minus big letter n plus 1 divided by 2 squared. So we have here the solution. Let n be the last term or number in the sequence. And let big letter n be the number prior to the initial number in the sequence. So the value of small letter n is 99 and the value of big letter N is 39, because the odd number prior to number 41 is 39. So the first step would be substitution. We are going to be substituting these values to the value of small letter n and big letter N. So we are getting 99 plus 1 divided by 2 squared minus 39 plus 1 divided by 2 squared. So next, we are going to simplify by adding 99 plus 1 equals 100, then 39 plus 1 equals 40. So we're getting 100 divided by 2 squared minus 40 divided by 2 squared. Next, we are going to be 2 divide 100 divided by 2. So we are getting 50, then 40 divided by 2, 20. Now we are going to find the square root of each number. So by squaring it, what we are just going to do is multiply this number to itself. So 50 multiplied to 50, we are getting 2,500. 20 multiplied to 20, we're going to get 400. And lastly, we are going to subtract 2,500 minus 400. So we are getting 2,100. So the final answer is 2,100. So therefore, the sum of the consecutive counting odd numbers from 41 to 99 is 2,100. So we are going to proceed to our last problem, which is find the sum of consecutive counting even numbers. So we have here the limit, which is 18 and 50. So we are going to use this formula, n divided by 2 multiplied to n divided by 2 plus 1 minus big letter N divided by 2 multiplied to big letter N divided by 2 plus 1. So we have here the solution. Let small letter n be the last term or number in the sequence, and let big letter N be the number prior to the initial number in the sequence. So we have here the values. Small letter n is 50 and big letter N is 16 because the even number prior to number 18 is 16. So first step, we are going to be substituting. So we're going to substitute these values to the value of small letter n's and big letter n's. So we are getting 50 divided by 2 multiplied to 50 divided by 2 plus 1 minus 16 divided by 2 multiplied to 16 divided by 2 plus 1. So simplify. So 25, by simplifying, I just divided 50 divided by 2, so I get 25 as well. Then 16 divided by 2 is 8 as well. So I came up with 25 multiplied to 25 plus 1 minus 8 multiplied to 8 plus 1. So I add these two numbers. So 25 plus 1 is equals to 26 and 8 plus 1 is equals to 9. So 25 multiplied to 26 minus 8 times 9. So I multiplied 25 times 26 is 650 minus 8 times 9, 72. Now, we are going to subtract 650 minus 72. So, we are getting 578. So, the final answer would be 578. So, therefore, the sum of the consecutive counting even numbers from 18 to 50 is 578. So, that's all, you guys. Thank you for listening. I hope you've learned from my video. Bye.